Well, the thing about the Phantom is it's all about the quality that we put into the car, and the quality must start with the raw materials. If we don't have the right raw materials, then nothing else will follow.
A Phantom interior requires an average of 75 square meters or 18 half hides of natural grain leather. It will take the leather shop craftspeople 17 days to complete a fully upholstered interior. There are 15 colours in the standard palette, although Rolls-Royce can reproduce any colour upon request.
What we see here is only a small subset of all of the colours that are available for the Rolls-Royce customer. There's so many colours on the palette, whether they're normal colours or bespoke colours, we can't have them all in-house at the same time. So we just have to have a subset of the colours that we need for that production.
All of the upholstery in a Phantom starts out like this, a solid piece of tanned leather. First, an inspector checks each piece meticulously, looking for changes in grain or blemishes which may affect the uniform look of the upholstery. Using a wax pencil, he carefully marks each imperfection.
We're looking for little bite marks, scars, just sort of as you rub your hand, sort of feeling for little bits that are sticking up which you can mark.
The technician who cuts the 450 individual leather pieces used in each Phantom starts by guiding a laser projection of each piece over an appropriate section of the hide. The trick? Avoid any imperfections.
One of the largest panels that we cut is across the instrument panel, so it's directly in the customer's eye line, and that part has to be absolutely perfect. So no scars, no mosquito bites, absolutely perfect piece of leather.
Next, technicians lay out the hide on a cutting table. A vacuum pulls the leather down to prevent it from moving. And then the laser-guided, computer-controlled, self-sharpening reciprocating blade trims it at 56,000 incisions per minute. Once the pieces have been cut, sewing machinists begin the painstaking job of stitching the leather panels together. The most critical part of the job is top stitching, the stitches that are visible. It's extremely difficult to keep the stitches perfectly even around the corners. And one of the most crucial panels is the one directly in front of the driver, the dashboard.
Most important thing is the stitch line, so it looks exactly straight, which is extremely difficult. You can see, so the attention to detail to get that seam looking right by eye, it's never 100% perfect because it is handmade.
Many of the leather pieces are glued to a thin layer of foam that cushions the underlying components.
And the dashboard that Paul is doing is one of the main features of the car from our trim point of view. It's obviously the focal point. It still takes a few months learning to get the quality correct for Rolls-Royce standard. So this is a real top job that Paul's doing here.
The seats are not only upholstered here, but they are handmade here as well.
This is an RR1 Phantom seat, so the guys are fitting the first stage of the cover. These covers are very tight, so in this particular operation you can see two guys need to do this part of it. This seam has to line up with the backboard, so it's most important to get it in exactly the right place.
Before the seats are sent to the assembly line, a technician tests them in a soundproof booth to make sure they don't squeak or rattle. At station number 9, assembly line associates install the Phantom's plush seats. A single worker can position the seats unaided thanks to another weight assister. When a Phantom reaches station 10, it's filled with all the necessary fluids, and it's almost ready to roll. But not before it receives one last traditional Rolls-Royce touch. The Phantom is ready for a traditional Rolls-Royce finishing touch, the coach line. The coach line is a contrasting pinstripe along the shoulder of the car. There are no machines or robots used to paint the coach line on a Rolls-Royce. Painter Mark Court applies each and every coach line himself, freehand.
And I am the only one that can do this. There is no one else here that can do this. It was just a case of developing a technique to do a car.
Mark's secret to painting a straight line is fine French chalk.
If I don't put this French chalk on here, my fingers just stick, and then you can't get a smooth line.
It takes 3 painstaking hours to paint each line.
Over the years, I record every car that's done. I know every car that's gone out, where it's gone, and the only thing I don't know is who owns it. I'm the only one that can do this, and they are all mine.
At station 11, the wheels are mounted, the engine is fired up, and the Phantom is driven off the line. But it's not finished yet, not by a long shot. At this point, the quality control team is just getting started. Before it goes anywhere, each new Phantom must pass a battery of tests. The water test is used to make sure the passenger, luggage and engine compartments are all watertight. The testers subject the car to a 20-minute soaking from 73 high-pressure water jets.
The test is actually to simulate a monsoon. I mean, we're pretty confident if it passes this test, we're not going to see a problem with the customer.
As part of the water test, a technician uses an endoscope to make sure there isn't any water leaking into the body panels.
The car looks good on this side so far.
In the computer-controlled shaker rig, hydraulic rams shake the rig's posts, which in turn pummel the suspension.
Just listening from you to heavy squeaks and rattles.
During the rolling road test, evaluators run the car up to 125 kilometers per hour to ensure that the main systems on the car are working properly. Finally, no car is ever released to a customer or shipped off for delivery until it is thoroughly road tested.
The suspension setup actually allows it to just glide along the road. Obviously all potholes and cracks within the road are just absorbed and you actually don't feel it. It makes it a very pleasurable driving experience.
After the car has passed all the tests and is deemed to be as perfect as possible, it makes it to the finish line, where it's finally finished, ready for the customer. It takes an average of 6 months for a customer, like Chuck Kavitsky, to receive the Phantom that they order. Chuck has been waiting for this car his entire life. It all started back in the 60s when he saw a Rolls-Royce on TV. It was car lust at first sight.
I literally said I'd like to get one of those one day. So when I grow up, I want one.
Well, Chuck has definitely grown up, and he's fulfilled a lifelong dream to own the ultimate luxury car.
And it wasn't just having a Rolls-Royce, by the way. It was a particular Rolls-Royce, which was a Rolls-Royce with a convertible top. To me, that was going to be the ultimate. For me, it frankly means getting out in the car, having the top down, and just enjoying the heck out of the day. So I look at this as, you know, this was something that was meant to be. It is the best. It is simply the best.
Today's Rolls-Royce Phantom is a mixture of a century of British tradition infused with the very best engineering. Its manufacture requires the skill and precision of hundreds of exceptional craftspeople in 3 mega factories across 2 countries, all dedicated to the same goal: motoring excellence.